I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher 33. And I've done videos before about following your heart's calling, following the synchronicities that align you with the actions of your soul's potential. But I've mentioned before, along this journey, there are going to be times when you get hit with roadblocks. There can be times when you start to build the systems of success, the little habits, the day-to-day habits that it takes for you to become the embodiment of that great potential that's calling you. And when you are facing massive resistance from the outside world, from the collective, you're going to get worn out at some point, even if you have the best possible systems in place. You're also going to be tested and tempted. There's this principle of the hero's journey of crossing the threshold, crossing this place of massive resistance, place that tries the spirits of a weary warrior. And when one hits this wall, this threshold, the average person is going to want to quit. They're going to want to turn back, going to want to give up on their quest, on their mission. And so there comes a point where one sometimes has to reassess their expenditure of energy and take a pause, take a standstill, go into a little nap of dreamless sleep in order to consult with higher wisdom. After all, it's this place of stillness, this place of sleep, the dream realm, where we get the guidance that we need. And sometimes when we're working on something in our conscious realm that is just requiring so much energy, a lot of times one of the first things to go is one's sleep, their habit of sleep. And what I've experienced is when I've fallen into that situation, the second I don't have any pressing responsibilities and I've been sacrificing sleep for my mission, I just simply conk out. I go into this deep black hole and have no desire to reemerge, at least temporarily. The black sleep of Kali, if you will. But what I realize is this place of exhaustion, this place where I've hit this threshold. There is a message again here in saying that I need to reassess how I am managing my energy. And when one again is on a mission, and one soul, you start to know who you are, and you start to know that path, but the wind is no longer in your sails, and you are, in a sense, battling the collective somewhat, because if you give up an inch, the pressure of this thing outside is just going to bury you. You require so much energy just to hold that position. But once again, when this point of exhaustion is hit, there's a reassessment, reallocation of resources that one needs to take a look at. And it's okay to take this time of silence, of stillness, of going into a deep sleep and not being disturbed, as this might be the crucial time for rejuvenation that one needs. Every spring has a winter, that comes before it. And you know, again, when you're going to be called into this sleep. Just sort of the flavor of life seems a little bit bland. The future seems gray, dull, not a whole lot to look forward to. And even though you may be doing the right things, when you start to feel this dullness, this flattening out of life, that is the signal for allowing nothingness to take you on a journey that you otherwise would not have chosen. Time to go into the darkness, into the abyss, and simply allow silence to speak to you. And that being said, I'm going to end this very cryptic transmission. And those doing the work of light, got to keep the candle burning. Because when that candle burns out, that wick just melts to ash, melts into wax, then who will be left to carry the flame, to carry the torch, to illuminate the way for those who need your light? Be well, be strong, and I'll see you on the other side.